Hey, it's Cable, the Profitable Personal Trainer, and if you watched any of my videos before, you know why I've become known as the mechanic. Usually I break things down in a very systematic, step-by-step way that just makes it easy for you to go apply. And today is no different. So today what I want to talk to you about is how you can revitalize your email list. So many trainers I talk to have anywhere from a few hundred to a few thousand people on an email list. These days it's not uncommon or difficult really to build an email list of at least 200 to 500 people. And magically, you might like to know that 500 people on an email list, it should be possible to generate $100,000 a year or more in revenue for your business. So don't you think you should be using email marketing? So today I'm going to teach you some secrets about how to nurture your email list, reactivate it if you haven't been paying any attention to it. And the best part is, in doing this, you're going to optimize your website at the same time and increase your online presence. So how are we going to do that all at once? So this will work with any email software you have, but certainly the one I recommend is my good friend Bedros' product, FitPro Newsletter. And the reason I like FitPro is because of the Done For You newsletter, not to mention all the other Done For You tools like the landing pages, the ebooks, the opt-in pages, and all those things that are easily built into the software that you can instantly use. But you don't have to use FitPro. You can use any email software for this. It will work just fine. It just means you have to do a little bit more work. Now, the best part is if you're doing this right with FitPro, this should only take you about 20 minutes a week, maybe less, okay? And if you're using another email software, it might only take you about an hour just because of the extra content you're going to need to prepare. Are you willing to invest 1 hour a week in your business to grow and set up your email list to create $100,000 a year more in revenue? Let's find out. Okay, so first things, we need to talk to our list often, okay? And the magic number I'm finding is approximately 3 times a week. Great internet marketers like Craig Ballantyne and Vince Del Montes all say that if you have something valuable to say, talk to your list every day. I know when I was early in my training career and I was building my email list, I became fearful of the people that would unsubscribe the more often I talked to them. You know, and I learned ultimately, let them, okay? Doesn't matter. Those are the people that don't see value in what you provide. They're probably not going to ever use your service anyway. What our mission is to help as many people as possible, and we can only help people that know, like, and trust us and are tuned into the value that we provide. So the ones that stay are the ones you want to focus on anyway. So what's the first secret in building your email list? Well, in fact, it has everything to do with what I'm doing right now, which is trying to make a new video at least once a week that's 5-10 minutes long that shares something that you can apply today that will have a difference in your life. So first things first, just make a quick video for 5 to 6 minutes talking about any great thing that you know about training that will help your clients. In fact, before this video, I just finished shooting one for my personal training studio that talks about the difference between personal training and boot camp. How does our body and physiology respond to those two types of exercise, and why are they different? And why, even if you're working out on your own, you want to take this into consideration. All I want to do is share some value, same as you should be doing. Now, if you don't have a YouTube account, it's time to start one, because these days, smart techie wizardry internet guys know that the best means of search engine optimization available is things like YouTube and properly optimizing your videos on YouTube. And it just so happens for us local personal trainers that don't care or don't want to know about this techie wizardry stuff, that it also helps us create our own legend, our personality in our community as that fitness expert that is determined to help people. What better way than to interact with you in the case of a video just like this? Okay, where I can hopefully convey my sincerity that I truly do want to help you, and that's why I'm sharing this information. So you need to create a YouTube account. You need to get your videos up on YouTube. Now, there are a couple quick things, not rocket science, that you should know. Okay, when I save this video on my hard drive of my MacBook, I'm going to rename it with one of my keywords, something like fitness marketing. In your case, it might be personal trainer your city. Okay, so when I upload it to YouTube, that file structure will be such that it includes a keyword. This way, the search engines or the web crawlers that look at things, I'm told, will look at those file names and determine that might be the subject matter of the video, which ultimately helps your optimization. So the title should also include your keyword. In the description, make sure you include first a live link to your website, which needs to begin with the HTTP in an effort for it to be clickable and live. I've also been told that the descriptions are best to be 2 to 3 paragraphs that sort of summarize what your video is about. And again, make sure you use that consistent keyword that you did in your title. Your tags will be things like your name, anything to do with your business. Also, again, your keyword string. Point is, the tags can include 5 or 6 different keywords or things that people might search and find you for. So it's pretty common sense stuff, okay? But here's where the real magic happens. Once that video is up, we're going to send a broadcast out to your list. A very short, punchy email that says, hey, you know what? I just put up this new video for you. Go check it out. Here's what I'm teaching. Most importantly, if you agree, give me a thumbs up or take the time to leave me a quick comment because I'd like to know how you feel. Okay, I'm also told by the Techie Wizardry guys that in the world of SEO, there is nothing more powerful these days than these social signals. So imagine how greatly you've just leveraged your time. 5-10 minutes to shoot this video, 5 to 10 minutes to put it on YouTube, send it out to your email list, get a few likes and comments, and bam, a few weeks later, your website rankings are going to increase as a result of the links to your website and the traffic to your video. I mean, you can go a step further, embed the video on your website so people as they navigate there will see it. There's more traffic to YouTube, and this whole thing becomes interactive. That's about all the technical wizardry I want you to know, because at the core of it, great content will always be the most important thing on a local level as we're building that legend, making you the expert. Okay, what's the next thing I do? So usually this video goes out on a Tuesday or sometime early in the week. The next thing is later in the week, I'll send a success story and a recipe. It could be as quick as 2 sentences to acknowledge something that's great that's happened with one of our clients this week, to a full-on testimonial. I've also started to include a recipe with that, because we just find that any time that we do anything with recipes, we find that more people will open it, more people pay attention. So I'm hoping to get them to open my email with the recipe and then shamelessly create good feelings about what it is that I'm doing by sharing the success of others to inspire you to take that first step. Okay, where can you find these recipes? Well, the beauty is, if you're using FitPro Newsletter, just look at your past issues. Every issue has a recipe in it, so you can copy and paste one of the old recipes into your broadcast and resend it out to your list. Okay, now let's talk about my Saturday secret. Okay, we all know that a lot of email goes to people's inboxes and a lot of it doesn't get opened. But what you are forced to do almost no matter what, if it's in your main inbox, is acknowledge the subject line and that first 1 to 2 sentence preview of the email. So my Saturday secret sauce is this. We send out an email mid-morning every Saturday that has a cool subject line based on an article that we've just pasted in the broadcast. But the real magic is in those preview sentences. The first 2 lines of that email are going to say something like, hey, I hope you're having a great Saturday and you're taking time for yourself, because none of us ever do enough of that. And it's so important for you to make time for yourself. I thought you might enjoy this. The point is what I'm trying to convey in that preview is, hey, it's Cable, the local personal trainer, and I just want to tell you that I care about you. And I hope that you're taking time for yourself this weekend and looking after yourself, because I care about you and I just want to remind you to do that. So the point is that 3 times a week we're giving them real value, okay? The video creates this an emotional interaction where, like I said, hopefully you can feel that I'm sincere. The success story and the recipe plants that good feelings or the inspiration and gives them something usable. And that Saturday is designed to remind them that I care and again give them more value. So the beauty is that doing this on a consistent basis, it makes it very easy every 2-3 weeks or so to throw out an offer and say, hey, you know what? I've been giving you all this value. I've been telling you all these great things. Have you thought about taking the next step and maybe trying out personal training or coming in to try a boot camp? So here's an irresistible, low barrier offer that you can't refuse, because we all know that you were wired for instant gratification. So I just want you to make a decision today. Okay, do you see how this works? We're going to nurture our list, we're going to create relationships in an automated format, and then ultimately we're going to ask people to come see us, not only because we do want them to buy our products and services, but because we actually care. You know, we want to improve their lives, and we know how hard we're going to work to do that for them. So we hope that we can inspire them to come through the door and see us. So here's 3 steps on how you can nurture your list, grow your email list, build your legend in the community, and at the same time dominate and improve your SEO to ultimately filter more organic leads as well. I hope that's been helpful. I'm Cable, the Profitable Personal Trainer. Check out my blog, profitablepersonaltrainer.com, or my YouTube channel at youtube.com/MrFitnessMarketing for more videos like this.